Right now, only 2.5 million BTC sit on exchanges, down from 2.7 million during the last dip to $74,000. That's a supply shock in real time. From $74,000 to over $100,000 in weeks. That's not luck. That's pure demand.
Hi guys, I'm Pratik and welcome to the video. In case you missed the last part, you can check it out over here. This video is just going to be a continuation to that part. In this part, we have to move these rectangles outside and then we have this text popping up. Once the text goes away, this rectangle comes up and then goes all the way to 100k. And then we have this last text. Let's quickly do this in 2 steps. Let's again select all, press U to close them. All we need to do for this is just play around with these 2 rectangle keyframes. Firstly, we can play around with rectangle 2. Let's press P to open up the position keyframes. Let's add a keyframe in position. Going a little ahead. We'll shift this outside in this way. But you also need to play around with the Z axis. Let's keep it like this. That's it. It's happening in a very linear way. Let's select this. Press F9. Opening the keyframes. Go over here. Selecting the first one. Let's keep it like this. That way. Select both of them and place them on the right. Perfect. We'll do the exact same thing for this rectangle as well. Open the position. Take the player over here. Add keyframe in position. At this point, we have to shift it on the left. Somewhere over here. We also need to increase the size. Something like this. Again, selecting both the keyframes, press F9. Perfect. Let's quickly add the text over here. Select our T. Firstly, we need to add supply shock. Select this. Make this super big. Something like this. You can select different font. Maybe something like impact. Yeah, this looks much better. Okay. Let's place it over here. You can keep this around 230. Let's add the text in real time as well. Let's add it over here. In real time. Let's select this. Change the font. Yeah, this is fine. Let's keep it over here. Let's increase the size a bit. Perfect. This looks fine. Now in step 7, let's animate the text. Open the text in animate. Let's add the position. In animator, also go to add. In the property, let's add the opacity. Let's see where we have to place it. Supply shock. So it will come somewhere from over here till this point. In the position, let's keep the position somewhere around 250. Keep the opacity as 0. Open the range selector. We have to animate the offset from -100 till 100. At this point, add a keyframe in offset. Make this -100. Go ahead. At this point, turn this as 100%. In order to animate this word by word, open the advance. In based on, change this to words. Open the shape and keep it as ramp up. Let's keep the easy high as -50 and the easy low as 100%. Let's see this. So we'll play this now.
Supply shock real time.
Perfect. This is what we required, right?
Supply shock.
I will do exactly the same for the words in real time. So now if I play this now.
That's a supply shock in real time.
Perfect. Let's select this. Let's close the layers. Perfect. Let's see our demo video. Supply shock in real time. The real time was actually very small. We can do that easily. Let's reduce the size. Let's keep it over here.
It's a supply shock in real time.
Perfect. So supply shock in real time. And then this vanishes. And our next rectangle comes in our picture. To do that, let's select both the layers. Let's right click over here. Let's pre-compose them. We'll call this as text. So at around 11 seconds, we have to shift the rectangle 1 as well as this on the left. And then we have to bring our rectangle 2 in our picture. For that, let's press on P as well as T. add keyframes in both. Go a little on the right. Let's move this on this side and also make the opacity as 0. It can be somewhere over here as well. So let's see how it looks. Perfect. We'll do the same for the rectangle one. Press on U. At 11 seconds, we'll add a keyframe in position. Going a little ahead, we'll again move this on the left like this. So we'll play this now. Okay, this is looking little weird. It is going too much on the bottom. Let's keep it like this. Perfect. At this point, we also need to bring our rectangle 2 in the middle. Let's go to rectangle 2, press U. Let's see. In real time, add a keyframe in position. Go ahead at this point and let's bring it in our picture. Perfect. Let's make this bigger as well. Let's see it. Okay, this is happening too fast. Let's do one thing. Now comes the last part. Now if you see on video from 74, at that time again it goes into camera mode. So you can do this quite easily. Same this camera, you can take a replica of this and then using our top tools which are over here, you can again animate it in the exact same manner which we saw earlier. I'm not going to again repeat the same process. I'm just going to show you this last piece. That's not luck, that's pure demand. Let's create this text. That's not luck, so it is somewhere over here, right? Let's quickly do that. So over here at this point, add a keyframe in position in rectangle 2 and then shift it over here. Perfect. At this point, we have to cut this. So pressing Option and the right square bracket, we cut it. That's not luck. So you see, it was over here. So on the same point, we'll add the text, that's not luck. And selecting all, press U to keep it clean. Let's add a text. That's not luck. I'm going to use my favorite font, Helvetica. Let's place this in the middle. Let's zoom in. Let's keep the other text as light. And let's make the luck as bold. Let's see this. Yeah, this is looking fine. That's not luck. Let's reduce the size. At this point, it will come in. Perfect. This is fine. You see, we have matched this line with the text. That's pure demand. Let's select the text. Let's make it light as well. This complete thing, right? We can keep it at around 200. Okay. The last one is again bold, italics. Perfect. We're going to change this into black. We'll do that in a minute. But before that, let's quickly animate it exactly similar to how we had animated the other text. Opening this, go to animator, position, go to add a keyframe opacity, keep the position as 200, this is fine, keep the opacity as 0, open the range selector, open advanced, we have to base this instead of characters to words, instead of square, let's keep it as a ramp up, make this as -50, keep the easy low as 100. Perfect. On the top, we have to animate our offset. At the start, it will be -100. Add a keyframe. Going ahead, let's make this as 100%. I think we made one small issue. This next line, right? It should have been in a different text. I'll just quickly do that. The first one, I'm just going to delete this bottom section. The second one, I'll just delete this top section. So that if I play this now, that's not luck. This, let's quickly keep this over here. Press U on this. This will be over here. It can go on this side. That's pure demand even. Okay, that's pure demand. So this can be over here. Now we just need to add the rectangle behind this. Let's go over here, Select the rectangle tool. Ensure that no layer is selected. Create a rectangle behind this. Keep the color as white. Perfect. Now selecting the text, select this last piece, make this as black, press on OK. Keep the shape layer behind this over here. So just selecting the option and the left side bracket, you can cut it. Perfect, done. Let's see the final result together. If I play this now,
2.5 million BTC sit on exchanges, down for 2.7 million during the last dip to $74,000. That's a supply shock in real time, from $74,000 to over $100,000. That's not luck. That's pure demand, even more.
So in this way, we have understood the entire journey of creating a 3D shot by 0x to 100x. I hope this was super informational. Guys, it took really a lot of efforts to create a video like this. So if you want to support the channel, make sure to like and subscribe. I will see you next time.